Hello and welcome back to your 30-day Realtor Marketing Challenge. This is Ivan Cabrera with ExplosiveMarketer.com, back with you with this training. Today is day 13, and today we're going to talk about email follow-up and the power of email follow-up. All right, so if you have any questions, I can't say this enough. Go ahead and ask your questions on Facebook, on the Facebook group, or register for the live webinar where I'm going to be doing special trainings of the frequently asked questions, things that I noticed that people are getting stuck on. I'm going to train on that live, and then you can ask me your questions right there live with me. So go ahead and register for that, or ask your questions on Facebook, and please leave me your comments and your feedback, your testimonials. If you're getting a lot of value from this training, please go ahead and do that. All right, remember, we have a no realtor left behind policy, so we're here to help you. We're here to help you build your real estate marketing domination machine, and you're almost there. So go ahead and continue, and don't let any frustrations get to you. Ask me any questions you need to, so that you can move ahead and build your machine. All right, so today we're talking about email marketing and how to automate follow-up with your clients. So there's certain things that you can automate in your real estate business, but there's other things that cannot be automated, and that's specifically with real estate. Real estate is a unique market where a lot of marketing techniques that are used online do not apply. So there's certain things that we can automate, but there's other things that we cannot. So you just got to keep that in mind. We got to figure out what it is that we are able to automate and figure out what we can't. But automation is an important factor for you to be able to scale your business, because you want to be able to make sure that things are getting done regardless of you working on them. So you work on them once, and then it's automated. It continues working for you basically until you decide to stop it. All right. So how are we going to use email marketing in real estate? In this real estate market, we're going to use email marketing so that we're able to build a massive database of prospect emails. All right, that could be home buyers, that could be home sellers, whatever it is. We have to save every single person's email address, because, for example, if we build a massive list of home buyers, if we're doing ads on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, we're doing pay-per-click ads on Google, and we're generating all these leads, all these potential leads of people that are interested. These are people that have already raised their hand. So these are people that are more likely to be able to do business with you, basically. So out of these people that have already raised their hand, we want to get them at their perfect moment, at the time that they're ready to do business with us. So being able to market to them through email is another way for us to reach them at the perfect time and be top of mind for them. All right, so we're going to build a massive database of either home buyers or home sellers or home investors, whatever you decide to focus on. We're going to build the biggest list possible, because we want to be able to go out there and then just with one click be able to get a big response. So for example, let's say that we decide to focus on home buyers, representing home buyers. We want to be the home buyer expert in our city. Then we're going to fill our database with home buyers. Every ad that we create and every lead that we generate that includes an email address, we're going to make sure that we put them into an autoresponder, which is what I'm going to show you, so that we're able to market them over and over again. And then when we get a new listing in that city, all we have to do is just broadcast a brand new listing with a click of a mouse, and we're going to be able to get that brand new listing in front of hundreds and sometimes even thousands of people, that could be interested in buying a house. And that is very, very powerful when you're talking to a seller, when you're trying to get a listing as well. So remember that I told you just by focusing on buyers doesn't mean that you're only going to work with buyers. You can also get listings, because imagine that you're focusing on buyers. You have a list of home buyers that have raised their hand, so there's someone interested, they're likely interested in buying a house. It's just a matter of time of when they're going to be ready. Then let's say you have like a couple hundred or 1,000 or 1,500 emails. Then you can go to a seller and let them know, hey, I have 1,500 potential home buyers in this city that are looking to purchase a house like yours. Give me the listing, and I'm going to broadcast to all of them. I'm going to do all my best. Besides everything else that every other realtor does for you, I'm going to do. Plus, I have this database of fresh home buyers that are looking to purchase a house actively, basically, within the next 12 months. So if your house is perfect for them, they might, they're going to buy, and I can get your house in front of them in just a few days. Actually, it would be in a few hours, but you could just let them know that, so that you're more likely to be able to get that listing over your competition, somebody who doesn't even know how to create an email marketing database and be able to broadcast those kind of things. All right, so that is very, very powerful. Same with sellers, it's still the same thing. All right, so this is going to be a huge advantage, a huge asset in your business. Building an email list and having it clean, having it updated every so often, is going to be an actual asset to your business, and it's going to give you an edge over your competition. All right, you will also be able to make announcements about your services. So, for example, let's say that you're running some type of special, or you're doing a special offer, or you are offering something extra, or you're doing a neighborhood event or a neighborhood giveaway. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to be able to reach out to them, so that way you're going to build a relationship with your subscribers, so you can send them weekly newsletters, monthly newsletters about market updates, about what's going on in their neighborhood, about what's going on in their city. So you can do that through an email list, and you can automate a lot of that. But the thing with real estate is that things change very quickly, from day to day. So it's something that you kind of have to do every single day. But you can still automate a lot of the email marketing part, because, for example, we use templates that are already made, and we just have to customize depending on the things that change. So, for example, if there was 40 listings sold in this month, versus last month was only 30 listings sold, so all we have to do is just change the 40 to 30, or the 30 to 40, whatever it is. But you get the point. Basically, we have a template that we use, and all we have to do is customize it for next month, and we just customize a little bit. We don't have to write the entire email every single time. The template is already there, the images, our logos, everything is already there. We just have to customize it for that month, and then we push one button, and it sends out to hundreds, sometimes even thousands of people that we have on our database. All right, so you're going to be able to build a strong relationship with your subscribers, because you're giving them value, you're giving them information. You are setting yourself as the expert in the area. So all this is just going to help you get one step closer to becoming the expert in your area and being able to dominate. You'll probably see how everything is coming together now. You probably see how everything that we're doing and everything we're putting together, you probably are seeing now why I call it your real estate marketing machine, that's going to help you dominate, because you're getting them from all different directions, from every direction possible that's available. We're basically getting them. We're actually getting them from every direction that actually works, that is more highly effective. The most effective directions, we're getting them. We're using those methods through this marketing machine that we're creating. So you're probably seeing now, you're starting to see the power of this marketing machine that we're creating. So having an email list is going to be very cheap and the fastest way to reach your subscribers. So you're going to be able to lower your cost per customer acquisitions by using this as well, because through time, you won't have to spend more money into paid ads. So at the beginning, You do have to spend a little bit in paid ads, but you can always start, like I said, with $5 a day. No need for you to have a huge budget. You can start with a very small budget and then work your way up as you go. So don't get scared when I say paid ads. You're not going to have to spend a fortune. All right. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is figure out a system that is going to help you automate those emails. So we use what we call autoresponder. So an autoresponder is basically a system where you can upload as many subscribers as you have access to. Typically, they'll charge you depending on the number of subscribers and the features that they offer. So they have different plans, and you can upload subscribers, their email addresses, their name, their phone number, and then you can send automated broadcasts to them through email, or you can send one-time broadcasts at whatever time you want. Let's say something changes in the market and you want to blast something right away, or you got a new listing and you want to blast it to everybody right away. You can do that just by, again, having already the templates made for the just listed, and then just customize and put in a new picture of the new listing and just, the new details, and just hitting send, and it's going to send out to every single one of them. So the first one that is very common that a lot of agents use is Mailchimp.com. Mailchimp.com has actually a free subscription where you can, I believe it's a 2,000. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it's 2,000 subscribers and it's 100% free. But you can only do broadcasts with those. You can't do any automations, which in the advanced training, I'm going to show you how to do automations so that you're able to save time and be able to get better results. So, but if your budget is super low, if you don't have a lot of money and, you don't have and you don't have any way for you to get a credit card or anything like that, then Mailchimp, the free plan, is going to be perfect for you to start with. You do not need anything expensive. It is going to help you if you have something else. It's going to be an advantage and it's going to be faster. You're going to see faster results, but it's not absolutely necessary. We have to work with what we have, and we're having something is better than nothing. So just because you can't afford something more expensive, something more robust, don't throw your hands up in the air and say, "Oh, I quit." You don't do that. I'm giving you options because I don't know your situation. I don't know where you're at in your business. So this is for everybody. This is for everyone, with people with very low budgets and people with high budgets. You can choose whichever fits best for you. The second one is GetResponse.com. GetResponse is really good. It has a lot of features, and for about 2,500 subscribers, it's going to cost you around $25 a month. So this is one of the ones that I use. I actually use the last two. I use GetResponse and I use the next one, which is InstantReply.com. GetResponse is really good because it has a good delivery rates. That means that most of the emails that you send actually land in their inbox and they don't go to your spam. So that is something that's really good. And the thing with GetResponse is that they are very picky about what kind of lists you can upload into there. So it has to be lists that you have permission, they call them permission-based lists. So that means that they either opted into your website or they somehow gave you permission to send them that email. So they're very, very careful about who they let you to upload. They ask you a bunch of questions and you have to basically prove to them that you did generate that lead and email with their permission. All right. So that's one of the reasons why they have a high delivery rate, where they don't have a lot of people sending out spam to people that don't request information. So that's one of the things. But the tactics and techniques that I'm going to be showing you are going to be to generate leads where they're actually opting in, and it's perfectly fine, perfectly okay to upload to GetResponse so you can automate your email follow-up with them. All right. The other one and the third one and the one that's my favorite, I love this one. Although I use GetResponse as well, I use both just in case, because I've had times when I'm only using one autoresponder and for some reason something happens and goes down and I can't use it, and then I'm stuck. I cannot do anything. So that happened to me a couple times, and since that happened, I decided to get both of them, the two best ones that I believe are the best for me in my case. So GetResponse is something that I always have all my subscribers in there, and then InstantReply.com is the other one where I'm constantly marketing to them. So I actually use both of them. I use one for newsletters, GetResponse, and email blast broadcast, new listings just listed or just closed, or new trainings, new services that I offer. I use GetResponse. But then when I'm trying to do follow up and get people to respond back to me, where I want to initiate their business, where I don't really have a strong relationship with them, I use instant reply, because I'm able to not only send unlimited emails out to a bunch of people, but I'm also able to send text messages and voicemail drops. Voicemail drops. I spoke about that on an earlier training, where I can record a message. Basically, let's say, for example, if it's a home buyer, I can tell them that I have a special offer. If they're interested in buying a house, I'm going to give them a free escrow. All they need to do is call me back or send me a text message, and I can record that and then send it directly to their voicemail, but without having their phone ring. And they're going to see it on their phone, their cell phone, like if they had missed that call and it went directly to the voicemail, and then whoever's interested is going to respond back. So it's a response marketing technique where you're not really going after them. You just wait. You send them the voicemail drop and you're waiting for them to respond. So you're only talking to people that actually could potentially be interested. All right. So besides the voicemail drops, you can do text messages, where if you missed a call, somebody calls you back on the voice drop and you're not able to take the call because you're busy, you're showing a home, or you're with another client, in a listing presentation or whatever it is, then you can set an automated text so that you let them know that you're busy at the moment, but you're going to call them within the next 30 minutes or hour, whatever you want, or within 24 hours, doesn't matter, whatever you feel comfortable depending on your schedule. And you can set that text to be automated so that you have a high likelihood of that person expecting your phone call. Because if they call and it just gets ignored, it goes to your voicemail and you're busy, then they're gonna assume that you are not interested in, you're not interested in helping them. But if you at least acknowledge them by sending them a text message, let them know that you got their call, but you weren't able to answer, and to wait for your call within 30 to 45 minutes or whatever it is, then they're going to be expecting you to call them back, and you have a higher likelihood of reaching out to them and getting a hold of them once you call them back by using this system. All right. So those are the two systems. So right now we have a very special offer during this 30-day challenge only, and this is only for you guys that are going through the 30-day challenge. As a thank you for joining us and giving us your testimonials, it's going to be $27 a month. Normally it's going to be $37 a month. It includes 250 text messages, 250 voicemail drops, and unlimited emails sent out. So this is an amazing opportunity, an amazing deal for you that I was able to get for you. So go ahead and click on the button below and order that for you. Get your account today and click on the button below, because I can tell you that after the 30-day challenge, it's gonna definitely go up to $37 a month. That's the bare minimum, but there's talks that they're gonna raise the price to a lot more than that, because I believe the value is just too much. Right now it's a brand new system, so it's pretty much in beta right now. So they're allowing people to go in for a very low price. So take advantage. Click on the button right now, button below this video, and get your account right away. All right. If you have any questions whatsoever, if you're stuck on anything, once again, go to our Facebook group or register for a live webinar. We are not going to leave you behind. I'm here for you to help you with any obstacles you attain. I want you to build your marketing machine. I want you to dominate your local market. And then I want you to let me record a video of you telling me how great this training has helped you get to you dominating your market. And then I'm able to charge thousands of dollars for this training later on. Okay. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next training. Take care.